Okay, good evening, my friends.
Good evening.
Well, my name is Defi. I'm a student of senior high school in the 11th grade. In this evening, I'd like to make a presentation about the novel or the new coronavirus that has become an outbreak, lately. Well, I believe that you all now has known that what happened in Wuhan, China right now. And my first question for you is that have you ever imagined that your town, this lovely town, Tuban, is being locked down like Wuhan right now?
Yes.
No, I hope not.
No.
Yes, we hope no, of course. We hope no.
But yes.
You can imagine that?
Yes.
Oh, well, okay.
But no.
Well, yes, that's a thing. Well, we're gonna talk about the coronavirus right now. Maybe some of you are still wondering what is actually coronavirus. Well, coronavirus is a virus that caused an illness of respiratory tract. So, and this disease, this illness, is actually really serious, really dangerous because it is related to our respiratory system, and this disease is called COVID-19. I believe you all have known about that. And it is actually started at a marketplace of live animals, wild animals in Wuhan, China, and it is started specifically in December 12, 2019, last year. And well, so because of it came from a marketplace of a wild animal, of live animals. So it is actually an animal. It is actually came from an animal. This virus, this novel coronavirus, actually came from an animal, and the animal is the bats. And from the bats, it is hopped over from the bats to the pangolin. And then it moved over into the human. It moved over into the human's body, and actually our body cannot cannot detect what kind of virus is that, because this virus is actually for animals. This virus is actually affected animals. This virus actually affected animals, but now because they are mutate into our body cannot detect it, and we are getting the illness of the respiratory tract. So you all know that this virus has spread around the world, but how can this virus spread around the world? So it is actually spread widely because the people who are infected in China are traveling around the world, not around the world, but traveling to the other country outside China, and because of their cough and sneeze, they let the virus move to the air, get to the air, and then infected other people in that country. So it spread widely right now and quickly. So quickly. Right now there are 79,000 of cases of the COVID-19, and then 2,000 cases has confirmed died. But if you talk about how dangerous it is still less severe than SARS and MERS if you compare, because the death percentage is only under 4%. It is only about 2.4%, while SARS is 10%, and MERS in 2012 was 36%, and so it is of course less severe than MERS and SARS cases in the past. And the symptoms may include fever, cough, and then it's just like flu. Flu is also one of kind of coronavirus, right? So yes, the symptoms are actually like flu, like when you're getting flu viruses, but you still have to be aware with your health. So what can you do to protect yourselves from this contagious virus? The first is you have to wash your hands frequently, and then you have to avoid your face. Your face, especially mouth, nose, and eyes, or that it is usually called as T-zone, because it is the common entry for the virus to get into your body. So avoid touching them, especially when you are in the crowd. And really, if you are in the crowd where the virus is common, you have to wear a surgical mask. I think it is very important. And well, talking about China right now, what the condition about China right now? Well, I think Chinese government has done a lot of efforts for to fight these viruses. They have locked down the main areas like Wuhan and the other affected areas, and then they also have built the hospitals in only days, and emergency hospitals in only days. So I think that is why WHO, the World Health Organization, declared a global health emergency last month. I think because this is a very dangerous illness, and if it's infect or reach the countries with weak healthcare systems, I think there will be more infected people, there will be more death cases right now. There will be thousands more than right now. I think it can be twice than it has been right now. While if we compare to China, of course, China has a very good healthcare facilities, and that's why WHO declared a global health emergency, so that this virus can be we can fight them only in China, not spreading, not to spread all around the world. I think that's all my presentation about coronaviruses. Just don't be worried about this novel coronavirus, because it's less severe than SARS and MERS, but we still have to be aware and of our healthcare. Just keep health. Thank you.